What's going on, Card Junkies? How is everybody doing tonight? Sorry for the slight delay. We're running a few minutes behind, had a little technical issue. Technology is great when it works and bad when it doesn't. But it looks like we should be all systems go. Everybody can hear me okay now, see me, see the camera. Should be good to go now. All right, if you're new here at Card Junkies, welcome aboard the Card Junkies Facebook group. We will go ahead and get started on our team list rundown for tonight's NFL Score Blaster break. This is our first Score Blaster break. It's 5 blasters, break number 1. We should have more of these coming up here in the next few weeks. Just depends on kind of. We have an assortment of product. If you're new with us, we break football, basketball, and baseball, and we just mix it up kind of week to week. So be on the lookout on the Facebook page, as well as follow us on eBay for upcoming breaks. We break Tuesday nights only, typically just once a week. Right now, I do not have a break scheduled for next week, but things should resume as normal here in the following week. Tonight's action, Arizona Cardinals going out to Brendan. Joe A. has the Falcons and the Ravens. William has the Bills. Panthers goes out to Joe as well. Jeff G. the Bears. Mitchell the Bengals. Joe with the Browns. Lonnie the Cowboys. Joe the Broncos. Robert the Lions and the Packers. Rick has the Texans and the Colts. BK the Jags. Chad the Chiefs. Rick the Raiders. Joe the Chargers. Rick the Rams. Joe the Dolphins and the Vikings. Thomas the Patriots. Ashlyn the Saints and the Giants. Joe Jets, Eagles, Steelers. BK 49ers. Rick Seahawks. Brian the Buccaneers. Titans go out to Rick, as well as Washington football team. So that is our team list rundown. Not too many people in tonight's break. Lots of people bought multiple teams. Thanks. Looks like Joe and Rick bought a majority of them. So, lots of cards to go through tonight. Over 600. I haven't done the exact math, but 132 cards per box. Patrick Mahomes on the box. Again, product has been out a good while. 6 parallels, including 1 Blaster exclusive Lava parallel. And there's a look at the box. And sorry for the little late start. We will get started here with box number 1. Empty box. $12 cards per pack, 11 packs per box. Pack number 1. Good luck, everybody. Again, sorry for the delay. Get started here about 10 minutes behind. But the important thing is we are good and live now. All right. CeeDee Lamb, Chris Godwin, Travis Fulgham, Brett Favre, AJ Green, 3D card going to Pittsburgh, score team Drew Lock, Joseph Osai, the first rookie card, Javonte Williams, Christian Darrisaw, all rookies, Kenyon Drake, and Brian Burns. So I've seen a few of these open. This is actually my first time opening score this year, but based on what I've seen, should have all the veterans, then about 3 rookies, or maybe a couple inserts, then 3 rookies, and then a couple of other veterans following it up. Hooper, Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Game Face, score team Saquon Barkley for the Giants, and the rookies Tufel Parsons for Dallas and Keelan Mond. Fred Warner, Tim Patrick, and Mark Gastineau. So again, lots of cards. So we will kind of go through, especially these veterans, pretty quick. Won't go through all the names. We will scroll through them just so y'all can see and know who you hit. Brian Urlacher. There's our first yellow. That's going to be Campbell for the Ravens. Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Next level, Chase Claypool. Insert. We have Brendan Knox, Devonta Smith, Elijah Mitchell, and Woodson and Johnny Hekker. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all watching the World Series? If we would have thought about it, we should have lined up baseball for this week and next week while the World Series is ongoing, but we didn't. So Tom Brady, A.J. Brown, and we have a yellow Aaron Donald, Kaiser, and Jalen Ramsey 3D. And then a 3D for the Vikings. Next level, Nick Chubb, Stevenson Ogadehi, maybe saying that wrong, and Koromoa, I would say that one wrong too. Melvin Gordon, David Moore, probably butcher some of those names, especially some of these linemen you don't hear their names that often. Rookie linemen. All right, if you join us late, this is box number 1. Joe Mixon, Devontae Adams in the COVID protocol right now. Bridgewater. And our first Kyle Pitts going to the Falcons. Pick number 4, Kyle Pitts, 2021 rookie. Next level, Juju Chuba Hubbard. Been filling in pretty decent. Definitely not McCaffrey, but providing okay running back, I guess, for Carolina. Seth Williams and Costello. Crosby, Howard, and Peterson. Brown, Sanders, Deshaun Watson. Who's he going to get traded to? Dolphins, Carolina. Peyton Manning. There's the Rams base. Of course, we got the yellow earlier. Score team, the GOAT, Tom Brady. Christian Barmore, Jamie Newman, and Buechele. Curtis Samuel, and the Kittle. Tua, Logan Thomas, Khalil Mack, Randy Moss, and our lava. Oh, that's a nice one. Justin Fields, 411 out of 575. Put that there for now. We'll get back to that in just a minute. Go through the rest of this pack. Rams, Kyler Murray. Donald Rams, Kyler Murray, Cardinals, Freiermuth, Chris Evans, and Elijah Moore on the rookie cards. Philip Lindsay, and the Kyler Murray base. So Chicago Bears. $411 out of $575. Come on. Camera. There we go. $411 out of $575. Justin Fields, Chicago. First lava, nice hit. Gilmore, Patrick Mahomes. I guess he cleared the concussion protocol. Looking to play on Monday night. Zeke, next level, Kyler Murray again. Campbell, Moses, and Samuel Jr. on the rookie cards. Driver, Floyd, and Drew Lock. Mike Evans. What do y'all think about that 600 touchdown by Brady with Mike Evans giving the ball away? Roquan Smith, Derrick Henry threw a touchdown pass. Aaron Jones and Tyson Campbell on the yellow. Kuechly and Zeke. There's 3 rookies. No big names there. Not yet, anyways. Dickinson and Heath. Not quiet tonight. Well, where is everybody at? So Mike Evans gave the ball away. Had to ask for the ball back. Rudolph. There's a Trevor Lawrence going to the Jaguars. Aaron Rodgers. Mac Jones. Nice there. Ian Book. And Kyle Pitts. So definitely not a bad pack there. A couple of nice rookie quarterbacks. And the number 1 pick overall, Trevor Lawrence. All right, last pack. Box number 1, Julian Edelman. Big Ben, Michael Pittman. DeAndre Hopkins on the yellow. 3D. Okay, this has got Baltimore, Eagles, and Pittsburgh. Set that one to the side. Cooper Kupp. Boyd, Atwell, Eskridge, DJ Moore, Mostert, and Allen Lazard rounding it out. I'm going to move some of these out of the way so the stacks don't get too high on me. All right. Moving on to box number 2. So not a bad first box. Got the Trevor Lawrence, got the numbered Justin Fields. All right, pack number 1. One of these days, 3D Bears, I wish these card companies would make it easier and just put all the cards the same direction unless it was an insert. Patterson, Williams, Nico on the rookies. Dak, Harrison Butker, Bradbury, Andre Johnson, and Arlava Jonnu Smith, tight end for the Tennessee Titans. We got the lava early. Miller, Jefferson, Moehrig, Smith, and Ramsey on the rookies. Aguilar and Jackson. Where's the number? 336 out of 575. All right. T.J. Watt, Robinson, Tua. Next level, DeAndre Smith, Sage Surratt, Hunter Long, and Kwity Paye on the rookies. Kirk, Shen, and Bosa. Jacoby Myers, Burrow, Berry, Sanders, Eddie George. There's a couple of old veterans. Hunter Long, rookie on the yellow. Tampa Bay, 3D. Next level, Dalvin Cook. Zach Wilson, going to the Jets, just got injured. Jefferson and Ellinger. Anybody know how long he's supposed to be out? And they just traded for Joe Flacco. Wonder how that's going to work out. And there he is again, Zach Wilson. Larry Fitzgerald, Trimble, Darden and Holland on the rookies. Eckler and Jimmy G. All right, next pack. We'll be about halfway done with this box. DK Metcalf on the yellow. 3D Panthers. Derrick Henry. Michael Carter, Roundtree, and St. Brown. The Judge, Judy, Largent, and Engel. All right, Evans, Ingram, Thomas, Cohen, Luton. We have another 3-team split card. Rams, Green Bay, Patriots. Stick that over here. Chase Claypool. And the rookies, Yeboah, Patrick Jones, and Mac Jones. For the Patriots, Smith and Henderson. So on the split cards, if it's a 3-team split, because there's probably going to be a pretty good amount of these cards at the rate we're going, there's going to be 5 of them. If we happen to get the same ones, we'll split it evenly. If not, we will split accordingly to the teams. Odell Beckham, Woodson, Metcalf, and the 3 rookies, Ian Book, Kyle Pitts for the Falcons, and Raheem Boyd. Jerry Rice, Justin Herbert, and Perryman. So it all basically just depends on how many of those split cards we get, whether or not we have to roll the dice for them or which team gets them. Julian Edelman, Fitzpatrick, Sharp, Peterson, Jim Kelly on the yellow, the GOAT, Drew Brees, Tutu Atwell, Eskridge, and Kylan Hill on the rookies. Reddick and Brees. All right, T. Higgins, Dion, Matt Ryan, Dalvin Cook, and next level stats, Deshaun Watson. Who's he going to, Dolphins or Carolina? Inserts, then we have rookies, Cox, Wallace, and McKitty, Devo, and Chubb. All right, last pack, box number 2. Philip Rivers, Nick Chubb. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like we got ourselves a relic. Christian Kirk materials card. Going to the Cardinals. Let me grab a top loader. Christian Kirk materials. Nice one there. And Devonta Smith. Devontae Smith. Patrick Mahomes. Basham. Kyle Trask. Davis Mills. Marshall Faulk, Keenan Allen, and Gallup. All right. Next box. Box number 3. Empty box. All right, Mike Evans, this third one of those. Evan Ingram, Hayden Hurst, Fitzpatrick, and looks like we have our lava in pack number 1, and it's going to be Zach Cunningham, 234 out of 575 going to the Texans. So far, definitely the Fields. There's another one of those insert cards. Yes, 2 of that one. Fields Lava is the best so far. That pack didn't want to open. Thomas, Chase Young, Edelman, Shark, and AP. Woodson, Metcalf on the inserts. White, Marshall, and Browning on the rookies. Font and Tony Gonzalez rounding that pack out. All right, T. Higgins, Deion Sanders, Matt Ryan, and our next yellow is going to be rookie Jamar Jefferson. Tom Brady. Next level, Drew Brees. That's the same order as earlier. Elijah Molding. Trevor Lawrence. There he is. Travis Etienne following those LSU Tigers. Clemson Tigers. Austin Eckler, Jimmy G, and Jerry Jeudy. Clemson going back-to-back with the Lawrence and the Etienne, now both belonging to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tampa Bay, Leonard Fournette, Eagles, Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Cook, Chubb, Rivers, TJ Watt, Joe Burrow on the Bengals, Felipe Franks, Jalen Waddle, and Tyler Vaughns. And if you just joined us, we are 1/3 of the way through box number 3. Pack configuration is veterans on the front. Vince Williams, Steelers. Devontae Smith. Patrick Mahomes, and you got all the inserts. Usually 2 or 3 of those. And then you got 3 rookies. Surtain, Victor, whoever that is, Nick Bolton. And then you have a couple of veterans in the back, Tom Brady and Kenyon Drake. Ryan Kerrigan, Tom Brady, David Montgomery Miles, Jack Okara, Jamar Chase, rookie card. Killing it in fantasy, Russell Wilson, St. Brown, Jordan, and Rasal. Last year's rookie of the year, Herbert and Perryman. Last card in that pack. I think Chase has quickly become one of Burrow's favorite targets. Mixon, Smith, yes. Thielen, Detroit Lions on the yellow. Okara, probably saying that wrong. All right, another insert. We have Bears, Giants, and the Ravens. Jonathan Taylor, Trey Lance, Scott, and Felton, the three rookies there. Trey Lance, obviously the best one out of those. At least right now, anyways. AB, Schubert, Swift, David, Tampa Bay on the yellow. A couple inserts. Then we have the rookies, Wade, Smith, and Quincy. Debo, Chubb, and Falk. Miles Sanders, Todd Gurley, Harrison Smith, Jarvis Landry. Kind of surprised nobody has gotten Gurley. No, he's injury prone. Russell Wilson in the yellow, speaking of injuries. Derrick Henry, CD, Hawkins, Tony, and Moore, Allen, and Gallup. Especially with some of these teams or the running back problems that they've had. We got another relic here. So good luck on that. Tua, Logan Thomas, Darius Leonard, Reek Cohen. I'm trying not to reveal this one early, so I'm going to move this kid reporter here, put it down right there. 3D Dallas, next level Stevenson, Horn, and Justin Fields. Von Miller and Sherman. All right, here we go. Let's see who this one is. Tampa Bay freshman flashbacks. Ronald Jones. Some nice looking card. Freshman flashbacks. Ronald Jones. All right, top loader. On. Same size as the other one, but that one doesn't want to go in. So we will go up a size. There we go. Ronald Jones, freshman flashbacks. Looks like the thickness was the same, but didn't want to go in the same point as the other one was. Gilmore, Patrick Mahomes, Lieutenant Hawkinson, Mac Jones for the Crimson Tide. Stephon Diggs, Justin Fields, Brown, Farley, the last two rookies in there, Aguilar, Jackson, and Kirk to round out the veterans. All right, 3 boxes in, 2 boxes left. I know there's a ton of cards. I don't know the exact count, but a ton of cards in the base set. Again, a lot of these veterans will repeat basically in every single box. Empty box. Same kind of configuration. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Ray Lewis, Nick Chubb, Dallas, Micah Parsons, Keelan Mond, and Brendan Knoxon. Here's your 3 rookies. Broncos and 49ers. Joe Burrow, Troy Aikman. There's Akeem Hicks going to the Bears on the yellow. Jamar Chase. Second one of those. Russell Wilson, about the 4th one of those. Devontae Smith, Elijah Mitchell, and Stevenson. Gonzalez, Eckler, and Jimmy G. Another pack that doesn't want to open. Let's pull another one of the top quarterbacks in the either the yellow or the lava. Really, Anthony Harris. There's yellow, Brian Dawkins, not a top quarterback. Safety for the Eagles. Second one of those 3D cards, so there are 2 of those now. Jonathan Taylor. And then our 3 rookies. And our 2 veterans to round out that pack. Odell Beckham, Nick Bosa, Randall, Josh Jacobs, Ricky, Seth, Williams, Costello, and Barmore, Ingold, and Tom Brady. Jonathan Taylor, David Montgomery, Derrick Henry again, CeeDee Lamb, Jamie Newman, Pat Freiermuth. There's the 3 rookies there. Kenyon Drake, Burns, and Warner. 3 veterans. Dallas Cowboys 3D. Derrick Henry, Chris Evans, rookie. Moore Campbell on the rookie. All right, here's our lava. Good luck. And it's going to be the rookie card, Trey McKitty out of Georgia. Mac Jones, so nice one. Stephon Diggs, Dylan Moses. And these cards are all sorts of directions. Samuel. And the veterans, Hecker and Woodson. So McKitty out of Georgia. taking lava number 4. All right. Patriots, Rams, and Green Bay. See, that's the third one of those. So all 3 of those teams, Patriots, Rams, and Green Bay, will get one. Claypool, our 3 rookies, Mac Jones in that assortment. Smith, Landry, Leonard, Stevenson, yellow. Inserts and rookies. Pitts for the Falcons, Dolphins, and Cardinals rounding out the veterans. And we have several more boxes to score. Not sure what our next break will be. Might change it up if you joined us late, but if you are a score fan, just make sure you keep a lookout on Facebook for that posting. Samuel and Kittle. All right, last pack of our 4. Hawkinson and Hurst. Xavier Howard for the Dolphins on the yellow. Steelers, Joe Burrow on the inserts. Cox, Wallace, and McKitty. Lindsey, Kyler Murray, Cardinals, and Driver for Green Bay on the veterans. All right, last box, Mojo. All right. Last box, Mojo, number 5. Happen to get to the lava card early, and I see it in time. Empty box. And we'll kind of stick it off to the side, so we at least have that to look forward to at the end. And then after this box, we will do the roll-off if needed on a card or 2. Giants 3D, next level, Elliott, as well as a recap on some of these that we went ahead and top loaded. We won't go through all the yellow ones. Michael Pittman, Julio Jones, Scantling, Kyle Trask, Adam Thielen, Williams, Collins, and Morig. Oh, of course we get a new configuration. Sport team, Zach Smith, Ramsey, and Sage Surratt. A couple inserts, actually 3 inserts, and 3 rookies, Hunter Long, Kwity Paye, and Zach Wilson, number 2 pick, going to the Jets. Ooh, this one feels thick. And it is got a relic card in there. Here we go. Deion Sanders, Leonard Fournette, Brian Dawkins. Let me pull this back. Stick it there for now. Cam Newton, Watson, Ellinger, Jefferson, Trimble, Williams, and Alden Smith. All right. Good luck. Let's get a big name. Last box, Mojo. Let's get a big name. Upside down, looks like. First score. Looks like the Broncos, KJ Hamler with the orange material. KJ Hamler. These relics are pretty good looking cards to be score. Let's see what size Hamler is. KJ Hamler for the Broncos. Well, not bad. 5 blasters. I don't know what the exact ratio is, but 3 material cards, relic cards, jersey cards, whatever you want to call them. And we still should have 1 lava left, as well as a couple of yellow. Darden, Holland, and Michael Carter. Henderson, Jerry Rice. Ooh. I don't know if you can see that. Not that the card's really worth anything, but it's got a bad crease on it. Justin Herbert. Alright, here's our lava pack. So, like I said, I'm going to save that. I'm going to put it right here, and we will go to the next pack. Alright, 4 packs left, and we will do a recap. Our lava is right there. We will save it to the end, have the roll off before we have the recap. Who do y'all want to see for the lava? Last chance, last request. Who do you want to see? We have 3 of these cards as well. That makes things a little easier on that divide. Bears, Giants, and the Ravens will all get one of those. Trey Lance, best rookie out of that trio. All right, yellow, Micah Parsons going to Dallas. Pick number 12. Rookies, Felton, Wade, and Shea Smith, Chubb, Falk, and Keenan Allen. Brady, 1 Bitcoin less than what he had. Henry on the 600 touchdown ball. Part of those negotiations. And Von Miller also has a very bad crease for the Broncos. Camo Piron, Chris Jones, and our last yellow coming up, going to the Raiders. Charles Woodson. Dallas 3D Titans, Rondell Moore, Stevenson, and J.C. Horn on the last of the rookies in that pack. Oh. All right. Here we go. Lava coming up. Bradbury, B.J. Goodson. Stephon Gilmore for the Patriots. So, Jamar Chase, Russell Wilson, Roundtree, St. Brown, and Jordan on the 3 rookies. Perriman and Reddick. So the wrong Patriot. Been nice to get Mac. All right, and that's going to be number 2, low number, 2 out of 575 for the Patriots. All right. Recap one of each of those. One of each of those. That makes that part easier. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. I want to stick around for just a second. We will do the roll-off on these last couple and a recap. So we only have 2 that we have to roll off. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, here's the dice. If I roll a 1 or a 2, it'll go to the cards on the left, the team on the left, which will be Tampa Bay and the Ravens. If I roll a 3 and a 4, or 3 or a 4, it will go to the Buffalo Bills and the Eagles. If I roll a 5 or a 6, it will go to the Rams and the Steelers accordingly. Here we go, guys. And it's going to be number 3. So that will go to the team in the middle. The Bills and the Eagles will be awarded those 2 cards, Bruce Smith and Brian Dawkins. All right. Lots of yellows and then the purple rookie inserts. You won't go through all these. 1, Trevor Lawrence. That was soft-sleeved. That's Devontae Smith. There's another Trevor Lawrence right there. So 2 Lawrence total for the Jaguars. And a Zach Wilson. And our top loader cards. All right, our lavas. Probably the hit of the break, Justin Fields, 411 out of 575. Jonnu Smith going to the Titans. Zach Cunningham, linebacker for the Texans. Trey McKitty from Georgia does not have the team on the card, so I'll have to check the checklist to find out which team that will go to. And Stephon Gilmore for the Patriots. And then 3 material cards. Christian Kirk scoring materials. Ronald Jones, freshman flashback from 2018. And KJ Hamler going to the Denver Broncos. is the last material card. That's it for this edition of Card Junkies Breaks. Make sure to follow us on the socials, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, eBay. We break Tuesday nights. No break next week. Until next time, this is Card Junkies. Have a great night.